I'm surprised that in your list of three things that needed to happen, we didn't hear Dre Greenlaw's name, because to me, Dre Greenlaw coming back is going to be part and parcel of whatever this defense looks like, no matter who ends up coaching it. The good news that came out last week was that Dre Greenlaw's surgery on his ruptured Achilles went very, very well. There's even talk of him being back by week 1 of next week, which is an incredibly aggressive timeline for him to return by. But again, Aaron Rodgers was feeling frisky about a return this year, and he's 40. The good news for Dre Greenlaw is he's only 26 years old. He turns 27 in May, so he's very much a young man, and young men recover better and quicker than older men. The Achilles is nothing to just roll your eyes at. That is a big injury. That could be a career-altering injury and has been many times, but they've gotten better at it. Ask Kevin Durant, ask Klay Thompson. Their Achilles, obviously, used to be that's it for your career injury. Both those guys are still playing. Obviously, football's a little different than basketball, but at least 6 months of recovery, and 6 months from now would be right around when the year starts again for the 49ers. So a lot of good news on the Dre Greenlaw front. And Larry, that's officially good for 49ers business.
Yeah, I mean, this guy he's the heart and soul of the team. I mean, I want this guy back. I don't care if he's ready in week 1, week 2, week 5, week 10. He's entering the final year of his contract. He's scheduled to earn $8.7 million in salary and bonuses. None of that money is guaranteed. If he's still on the roster April 1st, $2.5 million of it becomes guaranteed. $2.1 million is what he would make in the CBA mandated injury protection if the Niners release him, and he was unable to pass a physical. So if they release him before April 1st, they save $6.8 million in cap space, and the 2.1 injury protection money would not hit their cap until after the season. So, I mean, a lot of it's about, this guy, Greenlaw's a stud. He doesn't turn 27 until May. He's had back-to-back 120 tackle seasons. He's the heart and soul. I threw out, will the Niners bring him back? Because I was reading the Graziano piece saying that, dealing with the cap, but now that the cap is as high as it is, I think it makes all the financial decisions a little bit less urgent, a little bit less pressing, but I expect Greenlaw to be back. But I also think that, maybe signing a guy like Azeez Al-Shaair as insurance might be a really smart way to go. If not Al-Shaair, there's a bunch of guys in this draft class at linebacker, including Cedric Gray from North Carolina, and Kalen DeLoach from Florida State, who I really love. But none of those guys are Greenlaw. So yeah, Greenlaw is a major part of their team, and I would absolutely try to bring him back, even if you have to make some tough decisions to do so.